Microphone check 1 2 1 2. This is your host, not son, baby, and this is another episode of Swingers After Dark. I got two words for that ass, and those two words are fuck college. Yes, FUCK, college. Now I know what you're saying. You saying, well, no, son, how can you say fuck college? I thought getting a degree and furthering your education was a good thing. Man, fuck that, man. You got to realize that you don't have to go to college for education. You got a smartphone. It's like you literally have a library in your hand. You got Google, you have YouTube, you have all these resources to educate yourself. I'm self taught. I taught myself how to edit, MP3s, like audio. I taught myself how to edit audio. And you could do the same thing. If college is not your thing, you could be an entrepreneur. If entrepreneurship is not your thing, you could learn a trade or a skill. Make sure you learn a trade that could be applicable to the everyday life. Everybody needs plumbing. Everybody needs their car fixed. Everybody needs their lights to work. Go to trade school. You don't have to go to college. But, if you want to go to college, right? If that's like a lifelong venture that you want to get into, make sure your degree is in one of the STEM programs. STEM is STEM. And STEM is an acronym for science, technology, engineering, mathematics. Once again, STEM, STEM is science, technology, engineering, mathematics. You could be a doctor, you could be a lawyer. If you're gonna if you're gonna, go into college and you want to dedicate all these hours, make sure that your degree is gonna make you buku bucks that you could pay it back on the back end. Make sure that your degree is gonna pay dividends. It's like, don't accumulate loans out the ass and then you got to pay that shit back 20 or 30 years later because your major is not bringing in the big bucks. Like, you want to do goofy shit like art, English, journalism. It's like shit that you could do yourself, even business and entrepreneurship. It's like, if you're an entrepreneur, why the fuck you going to college? Real talk. And it's like these business professors. It's like, how you're tending to your business if you're employed by this institution teaching students. It's like, where's your receipts? Where's your invoices? It's like, I never got that. It's like, how you're a business professor, but you're spending half your time at this college or university. But anyway, I digress. Listen, you got to realize that college is a nightclub with a high-ass cover charge, man. And a lot of people, they bullshit their life away. It's like they go to college, universities to turn up. They turning up, getting drunk, fucking. They just want to socialize. And it's like, if you're going to go to college, make sure you have a purpose. Make sure that your degree is going to earn you the money to pay back them high ass loans if you don't have a grant or a scholarship. You understand me? Because you don't want to become a debt slave to college. You don't want to get a job just to pay back them loans for the rest of your fucking life. You feel me? Now, education is a good thing, but make sure that education is not a detriment to your well-being. You don't want to live check to check, because I know people, they have degrees up the ass. They got associates, bachelors, masters, doctorates, and they still sweeping floors. Real talk. It's like you spend all this money just to struggle, just to live from check to check. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. And even when you got a degree, even when you're majoring in a program and you have a major that's going to give you money or earn you money that you want, you still have to hustle that degree. You still have to grind and make sure that your degree work for you. You know what I'm saying? You have to make sure that your degree, you have to push your degree. You have to shake hands and kiss babies. You got to network. That's what college is about. It's not really about partying and bullshit. And you have to get your network on. Real talk. And a lot of people miss that. You got to meet people. You got to be social. If you're shy, if you're bashful, you got to cut that shit out, because it's grind time. So, I'm not saying people should not go to college. I know I said fuck college. Listen, if college is not for you, then yes, fuck college. Learn a trade, learn a skill, be an entrepreneur. But there's more than one way to skin a cat. You don't have to go to college to be successful. Yes, you need to be educated, but you got to realize that intelligence cannot be measured. because you have people who dropped out of high school and they're millionaires. You understand me? And you have a lot of educated fools. They have no street smarts. They have no knowledge of the world, but they're book smart. You need book smarts and you need street smarts, and you got to be knowledgeable of other people. You got to be social smart. You understand me? So if you're going to go to school, if you're going to go to college, make sure that the degree is going to make you money, that you're going to earn your keep, and you have to hustle that degree. Make sure you enroll in one of the STEM programs. That's science, technology, engineering, mathematics. You understand me? Or if if going to college is not for you, make sure that you go to trade school. You learn the skill rather. Make sure you go to trade school and learn the skill that could pay off. Or be an entrepreneur. You understand me? I majored in journalism, and it was during a time when it was before the blogs, it was before the podcast, it was before the social media. Now you don't have to go to college for journalism. You could just get a social media page, get some content, get some followers, and bam, you in there like swimwear. So family, make sure that you follow your passion and you know what you want. Don't be pressured to go to college. Make sure you know what you want, and there's more than one way to skin a motherfucking cat. You understand me? And on that note, this has been another episode of Swingers After Dark. And this is your host, not some, baby. Check out my ebook, You, Me, Us, Them, The Swinging Manifesto. It's on Nook, Kindle, iBooks, Google Play. Go get it. Shoot me an email at swingpodcast@gmail.com. That's swingpodcast@gmail.com. And hit me up with any questions and or concerns that you may have. Rate, share, subscribe to this podcast, comment, do all that good stuff. And until next time, peace.